What's good, honeys? It's your girl Sunny Lele, and I'm back today with another video. If you're new here, welcome. I call all you guys my honeys here. All you guys are my honeys. And today we're going to be doing knotless jumbo goddess braids on my thick locks. If you're interested, definitely stay tuned. I'll show you 3 different times and 3 different levels of motion so that you guys can understand the braid a little bit more. What's good, honeys? It's your girl Sunny Lele, and I'm back today with another video. So I haven't been on YouTube for a while. I'm back though. I'm back. Today I'm going to be doing knotless jumbo goddess braids on my thick locks. This is how it's turning out so far. I have perm rods at the end so that they can curl when I dip them. So if you're interested, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. Let's go. I went ahead and finished half of my head. I'm just showing you guys the finished product of the half of my head that I did. I think it's coming along very well at this point. Now I'm starting with a close-up of the first braid. You're going to take 3 of your locks, braid it individually as if it was a 3-strand braid with those 3 locks. This will give you the knotless look. We're going to feed in the braiding here. You want the strand to be as thick as the locks that you're going to feed it into. After feeding in this piece of hair, you're going to continue the braid as if it's a regular 3-strand braid. After braiding about 1/4 of the way down, you're going to feed in another piece that's slightly smaller, but about the same size as the locks that you're feeding it into. Then you'll continue to braid as if it's a regular 3-strand braid. In this process, you're going to make sure that each lock has 3 strands of hair that is the same amount of hair with it. This in turn will help with the blending and the tucking of your locks. Now we're going to feed in the curly pieces. To complete this step, you're going to want to take as long of a piece as you want to, and we're going to feed it into the braid. I just hold the other part of the bohemian curl with my mouth. This gives you easier access to your braid, as well as gets the hair out of the way so it won't tangle in your braid. And here I'm showing you that as I braid, I squeeze just to make sure that braid is nice and tight and won't come loose. So I did not like the braiding hair, nor did I like the bohemian hair that I picked up from the beauty supply. I should have got a more textured style hair and a thicker consistency of hair, because I feel like it would have just blended and been more plush with my lock. After finishing the braid, I go ahead and wrap them with perm rods. Now this is going to be a closer version of the braid, a little more sped up. You're going to take the 3 most consecutive locks and braid them. Feed in the braiding here and braid as if it's a regular 3-strand braid. Feed in another piece that's slightly smaller. Then we're going to continue the braid as if it's a regular 3-strand braid. And want to make sure that each lock has its own individual section of hair. As you're braiding, you're going to want to rake through just to make sure that there's no tangles. This part of the video, I'm going to allow you to visually see what I'm doing, so my voice won't be in the way right here. This is a very detailed tutorial, so I'm going to be telling you guys one more time about how I get this braid. After taking your 3 most consecutive locks, you're going to feed in a strand of hair about the same size as the locks that you're braiding. And here is a slow motion of how I feed in that strand of hair. We're gonna feed in a slightly smaller piece. When feeding in my bohemian curl, I would just put half of it in the braid just to make sure that the curls look consistent around my head. I added a few gold pieces, and this is why. I should have got one more pack of hair because it still needed the thickness throughout the ends of the braid on some of these. And this is the final results. They came out super cute. I love how they came out, and they were so long. I added a few more gold pieces in the front just to give it that consistent look. Toodles, honeys. Until next time, thank you for tuning in, and follow my Instagram at Sunny1_.